Right guys, hello and welcome. I am back again, this time at St John the Baptist Church in Buxton. I'm going to take you for a little stroll right now. I do apologise if the traffic is a bit noisy, but it is what it is really. Sometimes it can't be helped. I'm just going to show you. This church is in Buxton, in Derbyshire. It's an 18th century church and it was built between 1802 and 1811. So you know what I'm here for. I've come today, like I say, to show you there's some incredible places in Buxton, without a doubt. As you can see, there is the dome facing me. You've seen the video I did about the dome. If you've not seen it, go and check it out. There's going to be plenty more videos coming, although it's nice to have the weather for it. And right now the weather's not too bad. It's been atrocious as of late. So when there's a gap in the weather or it improves, I do like to get out and about and do these things. And as you've guessed, one of them things I'm going to be doing is spirit communication. That's going to be interesting. I've not tried this location before, so I'm unaware really about it, other than what I've told you. But having said that, on the group, and I'll leave the link in the description for you, and I'll drop it in the comments or the comments section of this video. Check the group out, Out of a Dark God Paranormal. Subscribe to the channel, the YouTube, hit the like button, show your support. You know I'm doing this for you guys, and I enjoy it as well, so it's win-win really. But right now I'm just going to show you. I'm going to step back a bit and I'm going to show you the building from further away, and as you can see, it's a stunning building. It really is. I'm going to include the info on this building on the Facebook group. I'm going to be taking photographs as well. Be sure to swing by if you want to see those. They will be interesting. Yeah. Right in front of me now, you've guessed it, the graveyard. I've got my tools with me, excuse me, but there's a few things I want to tell you and talk about before I actually commence doing what I do, and there's a reason for it. Today is the 12th of December, Sunday, 2021, and this is interesting. The moon is going to be in alignment with 5 other planets, I believe. That's interesting. Very interesting. Obviously the days leading up to today, the alignment was with 3 planets. But now, today, it's going to be 12, so if any of you are a stargazer or a moon lover, check it out. Hopefully it's not going to be cloudy and you can get to see it. I'm sure it'll be a sight to behold. I'm just going to be taking a little walk now into this yard and show it for you. I'm sorry about the sound of the traffic. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. But here, as you can see, there are graves, plenty of them. You know, some of them are going to be a lot older than others. I'm going to be checking out some of the dates on those for you, having a closer look, but also I want to try and be respectful. I certainly don't want to be walking on any. That's not something I want to be doing. I don't know whether you can see this. Yeah, I'm just reading that. It's a bit worn, but I can't see a date on it. That's what I'm looking for, a date. 1860 something, it says. Okay, so we've established it's an old yard, as you can see, as you can tell. Some of these graves, you know, they're smaller than others. Some are bigger. Some are really beautiful. In fact, you know, it's a monument of respect to people. That's what it is. Remembrance. You know, it's what we all think about. We all question life. What's it all about? How long have we got? How long do we think we're going to be around? Is there anything else after this? You know, these are all important things. If you don't question it, you're not human. You know, it's part of humanity. You know, there's a lot of things we don't know. There's a lot of things, you know, we try and find out. I'm being a paranormal investigator. That's what I try and do for you. So as I say, it's 18th century, and yeah, I'm not really picking too much up. I'm a bit paranoid right now because that church is open. People have been coming and going. I've come in with a camera. There is someone on a bench at the side of me, over to the far right. So, I'm just thinking when the best time to start doing what I do is. Because I don't want someone rushing me and saying, what you doing? You know, a lot of people don't understand what I'm doing. A lot of people are interested, don't get me wrong. But for some people, they're just not that way inclined. They don't understand the afterlife. They may question it, and then they may dismiss it. There's some truly beautiful monuments to people here, no doubt about that. So, I've rattled on for a while. Give you a bit of info about where I am, what I'm doing and why. And I'm going to be cutting this in a minute and coming back. When I do come back, we're going to try a couple of things. We'll try walking around with the K2 meter. Also, I want to try getting some EVPs. And then obviously, you know, the old famous spirit box will be coming out. So, I'll be back shortly, guys. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm back. There's a few people around. You know, they're probably looking at me and wondering what the hell's he doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not causing any mischief. You know, I'm putting videos out there for people. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to do, I've got the K2 meter in my hand. We're going to turn it on. And we're going to see if we walk around, we get any triggers on this. I'm not saying we're going to. I honestly do not know. But if any of you see it spike, do let me know in the comments. You know, it is interesting. The previous location I went to before, about 2 weeks ago, was a place called Amp on Buxton Market, a well-known venue, nightlife venue, cracking building, loved it. I will be uploading that video, but that's going to be coming around about Christmas or after. I've got to respect the wishes of the people that own it, so that is what I'm going to be doing. And if you're wondering, did I get any activity in there? Well, spirit communication, most definitely. K2 activity, most definitely. I did try for EVPs there, but unfortunately I didn't hear any. But we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to try the same today here. Now bear in mind it is daytime. Spirits don't differentiate really. Daytime, nighttime. I've had communication which is jaw-dropping, day and night. I do favour the daytime, to be fair. Maybe it's because I just like to see what's going on around me. And if I take photographs, you know as well as I do, spirits have been caught in the daytime. Some very famous photographs prove that. So as I'm walking round, I've not noticed anything spiking on here. There's a lady sat on a bench up there, she's probably thinking I'm a right nutter. But hey ho, not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, so I don't know. I will be setting that spirit box up, and I will be giving it 10 or 15 minutes worth of communication, see what I get. Well guys, I don't think I've seen this bud yet. Interesting. Maybe I've missed it looking round, but if you've seen anything, let me know. I'm thinking, should I try for EVPs? It's a little bit noisy with the traffic, that's the only problem. So I think what I'll do is come back to where I was, where I put my bag down. Obviously I don't want that walking off. And I'll give it a bash. Let's turn it on. So what it is, just a digital recorder. Press record and ask, see what we get. Hello spirits, is anybody with me in this churchyard right now? If you are here, can you shout yes or shout your name? Right, I'm going to play it back and then I'll play it for the camera. I don't think I'm going to get anything. If I do, it's going to be muffled with the traffic. Let's give it a try, see what happens. Hello spirits, is anybody with me in this churchyard right now? If you are here, can you shout yes or shout your name? Alright, so I'm not hearing anything there, but I'll play it back for you. See if you can hear anything. Hello spirits, is anybody with me in this churchyard right now? If you are here, can you shout yes or shout your name? Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss for EVPs, I must admit, but we've given it a try. We will give it more of a try. I'm just thinking now, finding a suitable place to set the spirit box up. Obviously, this is my way of thinking. Some people, you know, when they communicate with spirits, they use different methods. Some stick to the Ouija board. Some stick to EVPs with a recorder. You know, that's an example I've just used. Some use a pendulum. Some use water, some use smoke. Now the thing is, everyone's different. Not everyone will get the same results somebody else gets using a certain way, certain method. I know somebody that gets phenomenal EVPs on a digital recorder, and they do get spirit communication on the spirit box, but it's not like what I get, if you're with me. I get my name said numerous times, my nickname, colours when I ask them, you know, direct answers to direct questions. And spirits can't have a full-blown conversation like we can. Reason being, they're in the afterlife, we're in this life. Yes, the two can be connected. And like I say, with everyone being different and unique, some people are more aware than others about the afterlife. This is a location I'll have to come back to when it's night time. There's no doubt about it. And it's only local to where I am, so that's no big deal. But like I say, there's people out there I've seen using a spirit box, and yeah, they've got one or two hits on it, but I've never seen anything like what I get. Other people have said the same thing, so that makes me wonder how that's even possible. But I suppose it's a good thing, you know, but does it come with consequence? Maybe. Luckily so far I've not really I've not really had anything too bad happen. That's what I'm happy about. But the flat where I live, yeah, I've had things happening there. Could be a consequence of what I'm doing, but nothing's harmed me. You know, it's just the way I've felt. Sometimes it's like they affect how you feel, you know. Strange things they are, spirits. So I'm gonna go, and when I come back, I'm gonna set this device up, this spirit box. I'm gonna keep the camera stationary, and I'm gonna run it for 10 or 15 minutes and see what happens. I'm thinking it could be interesting. You know, I've not done a session for what, probably, I don't know now, is it a week, 2 weeks, something like that? But they might be eager. Some will have followed me, no doubt, but we're only going to know when I come back. So I'll see you very shortly. Alright guys, I've got with me the spirit box. As you can see, it is running. I've just switched it on right now. The only problem we might have is with the traffic, although I think we're going to win with this one. I don't think the traffic's going to really affect it. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. Right. Helps if you press the right button. Let's try that again. Hello spirits. Is anyone here with me today? Can you say your names? Come towards me. I'm standing in the middle of a churchyard right now. Can any of you see me? Are any of you aware? I'm here communicating with you right now.
Okay.
Spirits, I know this is your resting place. Are any of you still here? Is your soul still here? It's a lovely place, a lovely church. Do you know the name of this church? Can you say the name of this church? Can you say the town where we are is called?
Yeah.
What's the town called where we are? You know where you are, can you say it? Are you able to tell me how many of you are here right now? How many spirits are here? Can you tell me the number of how many? Are any of you near me right now? Can you come and stand at the side of me or in front of me? Can you tell me your names? I'm Stuart. Can you tell me your name? Or names? I'm curious to get to know who you are. Are you going to allow this? Can any of you tell me what happened as to why you ended up in this graveyard? Did any of you have an accident? Can any of you tell me what happened? What happened, please? Spirits, do you mind me being here? Am I allowed here? Do you mind me communicating with you today? I come in peace. I mean no harm. No disrespect to you. Are any of you watching me right now? If you are watching me, where are you? Can you tell me where you are? Is anyone next to me or at the back of me? Anyone in front of me? I'm inviting you to come to me, come forward.
Really?
I won't be running this for too much longer. Now's the time to let us all know you're here. Can you see those people walking over there in front? Can you see them? Do you know any of them? Spirits? Do you know my name? Can you say it for me? You know my surname and my first name, don't you? You've said it many times. Do you know me now then? You know who I am by now, right? What can you tell me today? Anything that you can tell me will be great. Spirits, I'm going to turn this off in a minute. Please come forward and shout your names. Before I go, is there anything you want me to know? Can you tell me anything? Have you got a message for anybody? Okay, spirits. I'm going to now ask you to go back to where you were, where you should be, where you came from. Thank you for coming through today. Thank you for speaking to me. Goodbye, spirits. Goodbye. Goodbye. Right, guys, that concludes the spirit box session. I definitely heard things coming through. Definitely heard what sounded like direct replies here and there. Obviously, as I edit the video, that's going to become more and more apparent what is on there. Yeah, so as I say, if this kind of thing does interest you, and you do watch this video, have a look at the other videos that I've done. As I say, the device I use is called a spirit box. It's a well-known one. You know, this model here is a PSB-7T, so it's the newest model. It doesn't do much more than the previous models, other than it's got a mute button on it and it's got a temperature gauge on it. The noise has been cleaned up a little bit, but to be fair, you know, spirit communication is not easy to get. As you know, they come through white noise. It's very rare you will hear them with your own ears, and getting an EVP using a digital recorder, it is very possible. I've done it before, but not everywhere works, and it doesn't work for everyone. That being said, they seem to be really good at using this PSB-7 when I'm using it, so that seems to be my preferred way of communication. As I say, some people prefer a board, a pendulum, smoke, water. You know, it's all down to what you connect with and how they connect with you. So, on that note, as I say, this is St. John the Baptist Church in Buxton, 18th century. I'll give you a little tour. You've seen various gravestones. You know, the grounds are quite large, very beautiful as well. I can only imagine winter scenes with snow or summer scenes are going to be breathtaking, but it's a nice peaceful place other than the main road. So if you did like the video, please do subscribe. If you watched it, hit the like button, show your support. This is what it's all about, trying to show you guys the paranormal. It does exist, it is very real. Everyone does their thing different, and you know, we're all going to the same place in theory one day. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.